All right. Something's not right here. Why is it not capturing the game? What?
I'll be right back.
Okay. There we go. I was saying, like, why was that not capturing the game? That's weird. Okay, let's see here. There is a zombie in front of me somewhere. Oh, it's a crawler. Alright, so we're gonna do a supply drop mission. I have no idea where this satchel is going to be, so... Yeah, I don't think I'm getting it. It was good. It was good. They changed the start date on everybody. I don't know what day, we're starting now. So, I was supposed to start on Monday. And now they changed the start date. And I'm really, really hoping that it's not any later than Monday next week. Because I just heard a Harley. I'm going the opposite direction. Oh. I wouldn't blame you. You didn't have a head anymore, Harley. I wouldn't have felt good after that either. So, Skate, I may or may not have found a potential raider or soldier base again. And I'm really hoping it's a soldier base again. Yeah, it's I put it as raider, but it's this cave system over here. And I'm about to mark the high school because I forgot to do that. There we go. But yeah, as of late, I have just been going around, looking around places at night. She has a gun. Yes. So they are going towards that cave system and between the high school. So I'm assuming the Raiders have it. How this is going. Also, Skate, I saw that you got on for a little bit. How do you like the base update? Oh shit, I forgot to bring water with me. I can get used to it? Alright, cool. Alright, so the Crucible is now down to 35,000 K. with me purchasing that. Oh, I forgot to upgrade shotguns and rifles. Alright. I'm not gonna lie, this song is a bop. I'm liking this. J. Perfect. Alright. I don't see a leather chair anywhere in here. You know, I honestly thought you were a zombie for a second there, Mike. I'm sitting here like, what the fuck? I've never heard a zombie.
What is that?
I was like, I've never heard a zombie make that noise. That's new.
Oh, that's funny.
I have a lot of books for Nye. Whenever she gets back. Where did I get? I must have found 50 forged iron somewhere, because that's new. Come on, get up, you bitch. Fucker. I'm in the middle of clearing a house and a fucking rogue soldier's outside shooting, attracting even more zombies. I cracked one of those open a minute ago. Oh.
Okay, and what do you think it is?
I went to 7-Eleven and I got myself a gamer sub can of guacamole gamer part. It's really good.
Right?
It's really good.
Also, what did I drink?
I don't
What
know.
am I drinking?
I was guessing a gamer subs drink.
No.
Because I cracked one open before stream started. And so I was like, ooh, I got one of those too.
The monster.
Ah. Oh, God. Going with the competitor already, Mike? Come on.
What?
I'm kidding. It's fun. It's fun.
I've been drinking Monster for years, my guy.
I'm not gonna lie, this playlist that I'm playing right now, it's a bop.
And this spicy quesadilla that I made,
Ooh,
fucking good.
spicy quesadilla. Sounds good. What books that I already owned. Oh, did you ever hear back from Gamer Subs about anybody?
I haven't reached out to Gamer Subs.
Oh. I thought you did. My
Nope.
bad. Hey Mike, can you reach out to Gamer Subs for me?
Get partner and we'll talk.
I'm trying.
That's literally what I'm gonna do. Is when most of our content creators become partner, I'll be reaching out to Gamer Subs.
So, I had to change the name of my drink of like my flavor because I had a name for it when I was Salt God. It was going to be the Salty Blast, but now I just don't know what to name it now. I can still give it that. Shield means the same thing. It's fine. It was just gonna be like a pink lemonade flavor. Because they don't have a pink lemonade flavor. I love decapitating zombies with machete. Where'd you come from? Ooh, I think I'll make herbal antibiotics. Why does this playlist slap? It's so good.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello?
Forgot how intense the Battle of Christosis was.
It is funny that I'm watching this in a parking lot.
Ah,
I like how Nia said she's gonna be right back, and then it's almost been like 30 minutes.
Right.
And that's normal for her.
Oh, we know. We just like to make the joke.
Fair enough.
Hey, it's a long journey around her house, okay?
I know, she's so short.
It takes her a while for her to get anywhere.
Like, up the stairs, that's at least 20 minutes, man.
Oh,
So,
yeah, it's easily
Oh,
a
yeah.
20-minute journey.
You know, like, heave her chest up over the, over each step.
She's gonna come back and be so pissed. She's gonna be like, you motherfuckers. Oh, hey, there's all my people. How you guys doing?
Yeah.
I have a nurse with a machete and a butcher with a machete running around, protecting me.
Get lost, bum. Now that you did the job, I guess you ain't that damn bad after all. Oh, I'd say it's been an well, look who decided to show their face again.
Where is that crucible? What's your crucible doing? I know you had one.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself. Take a look at the shit I got, but don't expect me to cook it for you.
What? I think they came and bought his crucible. Holy shit. That's not good.
All that gawking at goods, and that's all you buy? Buy or buy? Cha-ching! Thanks, buddy.
I'm gonna be on for a while tonight, Skate. I'm trying to get used to my new sleep schedule, so. And that's me waking up at 6 a.m. or 5 a.m. I should say.
Um,
Mike, are you eating your pretzels again?
actually, no. I'm eating my spicy castilla.
Ooh.
We literally just had this conversation.
I know, but
Did you
I
forget our... Do
no.
you have dementia?
Yes, I do. But
Do you know who else has dementia?
did you know who else have dementia?
Do you know who else has dementia?
Do you know who else has dementia?
Do you know who else has dementia?
I fucking hate this joke so much.
Do you know who else has dementia?
Alright, for when she gets on, all these nice fun books.
Ishio,
Yeah.
do you know who else has dementia?
Man.
But dementia? Do you know who else has dementia?
Alright. Make us ammo parts. Oh, I forgot to sell the diamond that I had. Damn it. I could go check the other trader. Yeah, let's go do that. I haven't checked him since he reset his stock, so let me go check. Let me go check the other trader. Hooray! Damn, okay. I thought I was gonna be able to just run past all of them. Oh, she is still here.
We have a great prize. Good sight for sore eyes.
Hey, Shio, random question.
Okay.
Which armor do you think is better? The Phase 1 or Phase 2 of the clone of the Republic clone army?
Ooh, now that is a hard question.
Because I really enjoy Phase 1 armor.
That's the one with the stormtroopers, right? From the Clone Wars, right?
It's the very first armor set the clones had.
Oh, see.
The one with the fin that goes down the helmet.
Yes. Okay, I know which one you're talking about then.
Yeah, and then
I do
Phase
like that
2,
one.
they changed the helmet.
Hmm. I don't know. I think Phase 1 works.
I really enjoy at least the helmet of Phase 1.
I like the like their sniper helmets that they have, like the recon looking ones. I like those ones. Those were the helmets that I liked as well.
The ones with the very thin eyes.
Yeah, they were pretty funny.
Yeah, that was actually that was brought in during Phase 2 of their armor.
Oh, nice. They bought all the crucibles from the fucking traders. God damn it.
Yeah, because during Phase 1, it was mainly just like
What the fuck?
accessories put onto the helmets for like any type of specialized units. Phase 2 is when they started actually like diversing the helmet styles.
Oh, okay. I just got hit from the inside of this base. I'm not supposed to be able to get hit from in here.
Peace be with you, my friend.
So that's how it hit me. Okay. Huh? I keep getting hit by something that's like randomly out of my reach. What just killed me? I'm standing inside a building and I'm getting hit. This is bullshit. Bye, Banshee Queen. Bye, Banshee Queen. Yeah, I keep getting hit through the wall. Ow! How are you hitting me from there? Fucking kidding me. Right. This is gonna be fun. Alright, we made it out. Took some finessing, but we got it. Damn, what'd she do? Fall in or something? God damn.
Driving now. Sorry, I had to put it back for a bit. I'm back.
It's all good.
Oh, moonshine. It's either a drink or a Molotov, depending on your mood. Oh, God.
Great. Here you go. Don't spend it all in one place. I don't like. Get moving, jackass. This don't pay by the hour. What's it gonna be, huh? Oh, you want a guarantee, huh? Well, maybe you should try sham work.
I go back into the Walla to grab some coffee and I'll be home.
Okay.
Don't forget to bring me some.
If I was around you, I would.
Soon enough, my friend. Soon enough.
Soon, TM.
What happened to Nye? Do you think she just passed out at this point?
Probably.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm on my way back home.
Okay.
Okay.
You better buy some. Wipe that smirk off your face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. God. You better take this job. You better not fuck this up. My shop, my rules. You follow, or you fuck off. All that gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
Like it.
Kitty.
Oh, another one.
Double the pussy.
I will reconnect when I'm on my PC. Perfect.
Yep.
I just love decapitating every zombie I walk by. Yo, what's up, Shug? How you doing?
Good. Isn't Suge Knight?
No, my editor. Sugarlicious.
Oh.
I'm doing pretty good, man. Just got a new job. Don't know when I'm starting because they changed the start date, and I'm just waiting for them to call me and say, hey, this is when you're starting. But I am hired. I am hired. Yeah. I'm hoping when I get caught up on my bills, 'cause I'm not too far behind on them. But when I get caught up, I can contact you again and we can start working on some vidges again. That is the plan. Yeah, time, especially this time of year, it's really hard getting a job. I didn't realize this, but I got super corn seeds. Fuck yeah. I'm talking about right there, baby. We love getting free shit.
I am mate.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Challenge.
This man went all the way to a convenience store, took his sweet ass time, drove back.
Drove around the lake.
Yeah, exactly. And you're still back before 9.
Damn. Yeah, telling you, it's those stairs, man.
I think she fell in at this point.
Like, in the stairs?
Or anywhere. Like, she fell in a crack.
Real.
I reduced 17 hours down to 7, and I'm editing it right now. Well, for a sec, I thought your title said 7 days to beat my meat. Oh my god. That's probably why people clicked on it. It was pretty funny, if that's the case. 7 days to beat my meat. Ah. Good. Do I have machete parts? Nice. That's honestly a long time to beat your meat. I mean, you gotta edge yourself properly, right?
Hey, that'll be one satisfying nut. Edging for 7 days? God.
7 days to edge.
Mikey. You wanna see something really funny? Look at my camera.
Mm-hmm.
He's pulling his cock out.
She's young, Oro.
This is the meme, though.
Yeah, I know.
That's disgusting.
Oh, someone tried calling me a pedophile because I said I like Saba the other day.
Huh?
Yeah.
Bruh.
I was
I
like,
seen a post that was trying to tell that was trying to spread that Saba was copying Gargura.
let
It
me.
made me giggle my ass off, dude.
I don't think they know, dude.
Yeah, someone tell Saba that they're copying Gargura.
Yeah, I'll definitely let her know. I'll DM her. I'll be like,
Yeah.
hey, did you know you're copying a famous VTuber Gargura?
Yeah, it's not cool.
Yeah, can you stop doing that? It's not cool.
You can't keep a straight face.
It's impossible because I'm saying it with a straight face and I'm just smiling afterwards. It's
It
impossible.
was the stupidest fucking goddamn post. Like, a part of me like wants to say like, okay, about 80% of a chance
They're serious.
clickbait.
Also, the video I'm editing is a full playthrough of Star Fox Adventure. Nice.
The GameCube one?
I don't know. I mean, he can hear you. You can ask him. My editor can hear you. He's in my chat. He can hear you. You can
Are
ask
you
him.
streaming right now?
Yeah?
Oh, I didn't know this.
Yeah, my bots are broken. Ever since I changed my name, they post that I'm live on Kick and YouTube, but they don't announce that I'm live on Twitch anymore. And I'm like, what the fick? So I contacted the people that work on the bot. I said, hey,
Hmm.
what's going on? And he said, yes, the GameCube one.
About whatever.
About the Star Fox Adventures. He said it's the GameCube one.
Yeah, the GameCube one is the good one. Like, there's other Star Wars. The Star Fox 64 is good, and the Star Wars Adventures are like the two like really good games.
I completely forgot that Mori announced today, like literally 4 hours ago now, that she is releasing a single with Narissa, and it's actually a bop.
I think it's crazy that Baby No Money decides to just like, hey, Iron Mouse, hit me up, we could do a song, and then she actually responds and does a song.
And a
I saw that
concert.
recently. Oh, was it a concert too?
Yeah, she performed live in Mexico with them.
Damn.
Us VTubers are getting recognition. I saw somebody literally posting saying like, I hate VTubers so much. It's like the worst thing the internet has ever shit out. And I wanted to respond, yeah. And then they saw you and they were like, oh shit. It's even worse.
It's like, bruh.
And it's like, oh, VTubers are just ugly people hiding behind a camera, behind a model and everything. I'm like, no.
Mikey knows for factual that that's not true for me, even if I don't think so. But oh,
Wait, what?
huh?
He was saying how beautiful you are, Mike.
Yeah, no.
Is that a raider out there? It is. It's a raider following me. Come here, bitch. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? I was out here watching like going back to this base that we destroyed. There's just a raider just randomly following me. And then she vanished. They're stalking me again. I don't like this. Can you believe I remixed the Smash Bros. World of Light theme with my guitar? I can believe it. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm out. I'm out. There's the rogue soldier with a shotgun here. Oh boy. That tickled. Where'd you go? I was like fit for a king.
We're not aiming for the truck.
Ah, yes, fit for a king with Chris Motionless from Motionless and White. Thanks for the meds and the shotgun parts. I mean, I am a cartoon clown VTuber, but I look handsome in my opinion with a bearded and Loki hair and a ponytail with a few strands in front and some nice jeans and my leather coat. Yeah, sounds like a biker. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds like a typical Harley biker over around here, where I live. I have long hair too. Yeah, sounds like a Harley biker from around here. Yeah, there you go. Get the nice leather boots. There you go. Hey, that's right. Iris also came in with a new song.
Oh.
There's a cock in the road. There was a cock in the road. I had to beat my cock, okay?
Hold up. No.
Another tech planet for Nye.
Controllers.
I've come to loot you.
It's
Oh
literally
my
what they are.
God. The way you just said that reminded me of Magic Suit.
Lemon.
Squirt a lemon. Yeah.
I've colorized the moon.
I've colonized the moon. Christmas, just a week away.
Can you
Ah.
believe it, guys? Christmas, just 264 days away. Wow, got here so fast. Can you believe it, guys? Woohoo! I'm so excited for this information. Christmas, just 264 days away. Woohoo! There's the guys with the asses for heads.
It's a trap. I still love just looking at the zombie at a zombie just running at me, and I'm just like, nah. I'm gonna just cut your head off real quick. Got another Uzi. Got another level 5 UMP. Sorry, not UMP. USP. I just need to put a dew collector down now. Hooray.
That's one big ass bantha.
How many times larger do you think that thing shits compared to the size of the human?
Say what?
If I've ever heard an autistic question, that would be it.
I said, how many times larger do you think that thing shits compared to a human?
That's one big pile of shit.
Oh, I got all the seed books done. Hell yeah.
Dung beetle from Art comes over. That's like a full course meal.
Bro,
Okay.
that's a buffet.
Give me 20 scarab and I'll give you a cheat token. Oh god.
Whatever, go my scarab.
Whatever, go my scarab.
I cannot wait until I find X-ray goggles again. Ooh, power up. I'll take that. Thank you. Where did you guys keep coming from? I don't even see you come up the stairs or anything. Huh. Oh. Picking up a med book. Thank you very much.
That was just me ripping ass.
I didn't even hear it.
I was talking about the Star Wars.
Oh. Read this in high-pitched goblin voice slowly. You pay this much. No, that's too low. No, that's too low. Alright, they'll sell it to you.
That just sounds like a hut that speaks English.
I know, right?
Yes. Daisy is on sale. Well, too bad I can't afford it.
Don't say that to Nye, she'll buy it for you.
You know, the original creator of that Dean Hall is actually working on a spiritual successor to Kerbal Space Program called Kitten Space Agency. and it just features cats,
Ah!
but except it's hyper-realistic space simulation.
Oh my god.
No, it's actually really good. It's
well,
very
you
well
proved
done,
me wrong.
very well optimized.
Now
It hasn't
take
had
your
an alpha
reward
release
and
yet,
get the
and
hell
I'm
outta
already
here.
incredibly impressed. It's like taking basically the usage of pretty much every single like AAA developer,
I
but
got work to
except
do,
if they weren't
one
under
at
the
a time.
restrictions of a AAA
Next, try
developer,
anything
making it run
smart,
like shit because of
and you'll get
deadlines.
a new start.
I've seen images and videos and footage of it. It runs amazing and it looks better than like pretty much most AAA games when it comes to space stuff, and it's amazing.
Oh, I can believe it.
I cannot wait until they release actual playtest builds. And the best part about this is that the game is going to be entirely free, fed through just donations if people
Be
want to
careful out
donate.
there.
It's an optional
Wouldn't
thing.
want
Oh,
to
thank
get-
God.
And it's the idea is that it's going
Don't
to be
test my patience.
designed in
It's
such a
thinner
way
than
that
your
the realism is so perfect that the idea is it's going to be used in schools for space like science, like teaching and everything. And that's why it's going to be free. But that's going to be amazing. But yeah, the original creator of DayZ is the person who's making that, Dean Hall, aka RocketWorks, CEO of RocketWorks,
Neat.
which handles Rocket 2 Guns, like what he says. No.
I really wish I had an actual assault rifle right now instead of these SMGs. But I'm not going to complain. Gotta wait one more day and then the store refreshes and I can hopefully buy a crucible. That is the goal.
Ow.
All that gawking at goods, and that's all you buy?
Also, I didn't make this mini bike, I stole it. I stole it from a rogue soldier. Falling through the map. I really wish I had a button to just store everything bikes instantly without me having to click on every single box, but oh well. I really wish Nye was on so that way I can go help have some help raiding this damn high school.
Dude.
Hoa burps. Now Hova will vomit out your throat. I feel bad for Scout. Yeah?
So Dooku is basically the student of the Emperor before
yes.
Anakin.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Hence that rule of two that I mentioned
Yeah.
before.
Yes, that's
There's
why I was
always
asking.
a master and his apprentice.
So I'm guessing basically Dooku and Anakin fight at some point, and Anakin wins.
Do
or
it.
Something.
Yep.
And then the same thing, I guess, was going to happen with Luke and Anakin.
Practically, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's why that was. Okay. That makes more sense.
That's why you hear the constant meme of "do it."
Yeah.
Maximum power.
The maximum power.
So when it comes to the Sith, between the master and his apprentice, the apprentice shall not take on his own, student. Because if that was to be allowed, technically that would mean that there are three. Okay. So the student, or the master and the apprentice will have something called acolytes. Where they serve both the master and the apprentice. not just singly one. Most
Yeah.
of the time, throughout history, an acolyte ends up actually killing either one or the other, and becoming the new master or the new apprentice.
Makes sense. It's still interesting. Yoda just has the voice of a male Marge Simpson.
Yeah, practically.
Bad.
Yeah.
Unfortunate Nathaniel.
Not gonna lie, it makes me kind of like giggle a little bit inside that you're like actually taking a little bit of interest into Star Wars.
Yeah, I was never really
I'm
big into
such a
it,
huge
but
nerd into it.
I'm aware. I am very fascinated with space stuff, but when it comes to realism of space in real life, that's why I very much enjoy Kerbal Space Program so much.
Yeah.
But also Star Wars is just fun in certain games that I played, because I played games of Star Wars, but I never really watched them because I never really found the interest to watch them.
How about Star Trek?
Makes sense. Gross.
Never seen anything on Star Trek.
Really?
Yeah.
They
Gross.
go more into the realism of space.
Don't you, Shio, shut up.
To be completely honest, everything I've seen on it is just
Goddamn
memes.
Trekkie.
So, you know.
Sorry that I like both, Mike.
No, that is, you know damn well within the fandoms that is not allowed.
I don't care. I'm not in any of the fandoms, so I don't care. But yeah, they go more in detail with actual like space science and stuff.
Shut up. Shut up.
Why would
Shut
you
up.
want a fan to dom you anyways?
Exactly.
I mean, depends on what she looks like.
Well, I mean, I have a boy fan over there.
Mikey?
Yeah.
What? What?
What did he say?
Oh, hell no!
It's back when I used to watch Niji Sanji. Millie Parfait had a joke of having a boy fan next to her all the time. She's like, "Yeah, I spent like $120 on this fan. I call it my boy fan." It's a good fan. I looked it up. Holy shit!
I just have a Lasco.
I have a Bose fan. It's really good.
I don't even know what my brand is. I have like 3 of them.
Do you have like one of those box fans?
No.
The best. So the one that I have is a box fan because it's cheaper because my other fan broke. But I shit you not, the best fan that I've ever had was a Lasco 3300.
Oh yeah, those are really good.
Yeah. You can get them for like $30 on if you find them cheaper on sale, but normally their going price is like $50. But I shit you not, you put that on. It's basically like when you walk into a store and they have those like industrial fans pointing over like the top in like like hardware stores.
Yep.
Or like so like that. It's like that level of like wind.
It's so nice. Huh. I already cosplay as my VTuber model. All I need is a wig because I don't have hair. I'm bald.
Bald.
Shut up.
My eyes.
No, it's not that bad. Close though.
I think if you wax it,
Oh yeah, it would be. It would be if I waxed my head.
Hey, if I waxed your head enough and like tilted it at the right angle, would I be able to light a cigarette off your head?
Yeah, probably.
you do like the whole Krillin bit where he turns like a fucking were man into back into a man.
That moment where Solar Beam is really just him reflecting his head.
Solar flare.
Solar Flare, that's what it is, yeah. Not fucking Solar Beam. I'm an idiot. That's a fucking Pokemon move.
I was like, I'm not even gonna say one word about what you just said.
At least you knew what I was talking about.
Yeah, no, I know what you're
Bulbasaur,
talking about. Solar
use
Flare,
Galaga.
Kaioken. I don't know if you've ever seen it, Mikey, but there's a really like old animation for like with Frieza and Vegeta, and Frieza's like, "That ain't my tail, bitch."
Oh yes, yes,
You see it?
yes.
I saw Frieza naked in the shower.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Then come to think of it, Frieza never wears clothes. Oh God, my eyes.
It was. I think that was made by the same people that made the Minecraft animation of.
I think, yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That was like,
You are gonna blow up my house. I'm gonna blow up your prostate.
Prostate.
No.
Just what the
Bring me that ass. That's just fucking
You
stupid.
motherfucker!
Wait.
Blow up your prostate is like such a fucking like phrase. Just what the fuck?
It's the only time I ever heard that.
Right?
It's so funny.
Like, in all honesty, like whenever I say like, oh yeah, you know, ovaries are exploding, I don't even. I know I got it from somewhere, but I can't remember where the fuck I got it from.
I don't know.
But god damn it, does it fit?
All I know is I'm gonna Baja Blast my brains out.
True.
Shut up.
I am drinking a Baja Blast.
Never had one, and I've only heard bad things about it.
What? I love Baja.
I honestly don't much care for Baja Blast. I really honestly don't.
I love Baja Blast.
I can't remember the Mountain Dew that I can't remember what it's called, but there's one that comes out during the summer.
That's Baja Blast.
No. It's another blue one. That's Baja Blast. No, it's not Baja Blast because I know the can has a shark on it.
Me looking at my Baja Blast with a shark on it.
You know the worst soda I've ever had?
Baja Blast
Jolly
does not
Ranch-
have a shark on it.
Jolly Rancher soda is the worst soda I've ever
I
had.
have
It's
never even
foul
had
and
it.
disgusting.
Didn't even
It's
know that
don't
existed.
even- dude, I tried it. It made me want to vomit, dude. It's so bad.
Was it?
Frostbite. That's what it's called. Mountain Dew Frostbite.
I never had that either.
Never had that one. I have never seen that one before, so probably why.
Really? Me and my ex-wife used to get it all the fucking time. Let me see if I can find a picture of it.
I'm gonna take it with me. Okay. Yeah. I might have seen it and probably just thought it was something else. One of my favorite Mountain Dews to get, like back in the day, for my taste buds deciding to say, hey, that's really bad tasting, is Voltage, I think it's called.
Yeah, Voltage.
That was the one that I used to like when I was younger, but now that I'm older, it's like I can't even drink it.
What are you talking about again?
Mountain Dew flavors. I used to be able to drink a flavor that I really liked. It was called Voltage, and now I can't because it just doesn't taste good.
Mikey, have you ever had the fucking Dr. Pepper, but it was cream soda?
Yes.
I love that one.
That soda actually makes me nauseous, like really badly.
Really?
Yeah,
That's okay.
it's like I'd rather just have Dr. Pepper on its own, or just have cream soda separately. Because for some reason, the Dr. Pepper cream soda just
I'm
bloats my stomach so bad.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you, Oro, about this one. I like the diet version of that one more.
The only time I can ever tell the difference between diet and normal soda is if it's like Pepsi or Coke, because those have like a more of a grit with the diet.
All right, look at No Mike. That's the one that I was talking about.
Yeah, I think I've seen it maybe one time. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've seen that one before then.
I fucking love that and Voltage.
Mm-hmm. Is this it? Yeah, this is it.
Hold on. You know why they call me Frieza?
Okay,
No. Because I'm the coldest motherfucker in this place. Sounds like a Frieza phrase. Ah. Oh god. I fell in the water. Did I kill it? No, I didn't kill it.
Nothing might not be. This is not the one I'm thinking of. What's it? What's the? Hang on.
What you looking for,
What's
Oro?
the one I'm thinking of? I'm trying to remember what the Star Wars game for Nintendo 64 that I used to play.
What's it, Battlefront?
No, for the Nintendo 64.
Battlefront was on N64. The first one was.
Mm. I think it's like, cause I don't think it's this one, but like it looks familiar. But I have the thing. It doesn't look right. But I think it was Shadows of the Empire.
It's also a good game. I used to play the Star Wars pod racing a lot as a kid. That one was my favorite. And then when I saw the fan remake of it, oh my god, was it fun! I don't know if they finished it. I know I played the demo, like not demo, a beta version of it. It's really fun. Reminded me of my childhood. That was so funny. The cop zombie was trying to get off the ground, and I was just like, no. Just patted him on the head. No. Oh, that was great.
I have French onion dip.
Okay.
Mikey, I have game up.
Huh?
So loud. Lower this game's volume.
What game are you playing? Okay, I'm convinced at this point that Nye just fell asleep.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Perchance. Remember this shit, Mikey?
Yes.
I don't remember how to do the thing.
Don't remember how to do the thing to do the thing?
Yeah, the harpoon. Ow. Oh.
Old games look good from watching them far away. Yeah. I mean, old games were also built for, not LED.
Old resolution.
Yeah, they were built for, what is it? What are the name of those TVs again? Can't remember.
Tube?
Yeah, the tube TVs, whatever. When they did the vertical, not vertical, the, horizontal scanning. Was it vertical? No, horizontal scanning. They look so much better.
Projector.
Yeah. Uh, what was the last time I used a fun cheat code in a video game? Probably about like last week.
Yeah, because he's a big fat cheater.
No, that was a mod. There's a difference. No, I used the Konami code the other week. It was pretty fun. My nephew was really impressed that I knew how to do it. Ah, yes, the good old cheat codes for like StarCraft and everything. I remember those days. Well, I appreciate that. I would not make that level 6. That's a little much there.
Okay, this is the game that I remember.
What's it called? I can't look.
It is Shadows of Empire.
Ah, that one.
Yes.
Ow. It would be that direction. I think I had to go through the wasteland to even get to that. Oh. I'd rather not right now. I'll do that when I get a vehicle, like a flying vehicle.
Do I want to free these guys?
I don't know, do you?
Oh, I'm gonna get fucked over. Oh, be free. Don't attack me though. They're hostile towards each other though. That's interesting.
I
Goodbye.
I still have to say my favorite Star Wars games has to be the Force Unleashed ones.
It's a lot of people's favorites.
They were good. Also, Disney's trying to figure out how to like get back into the live action game, and a lot of people are saying, "You have Kingdom Hearts, do it." Make like the most convoluted story ever. Also, name drop.
Alright, these guys are insane amount of health.
Well, yeah, they're Wampas.
I'll give you a Rampa.
I not disable you? Oh, I'm so dead.
So dead. We're so dead. We're so dead. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. Oh god, we're so dead.
Dude, this fucking camera sucks. Oh, hello.
Can you believe The Last of Us came out in 2013 and it's considered retro? Can you believe that they remade that game 20 different times already?
Skyrim.
No, Last of Us.
I know, I'm just saying Skyrim.
Oh yeah, well Skyrim's
They're
another
remaking
one.
games.
They canceled
I remember
Elder
finding
Scrolls
that good,
6, by the way. Don't know if anybody knew that. But they're making a new Fallout. Which I'm not arguing with. I like Fallout more than Elder Scrolls.
Well, they gave us another version of 4, which is good. Sir, they hit the powder converter. My god.
Yay, more game slops. Yummers. Basically. Oh yeah, did you hear that people on Reddit and Twitter are getting upset with video games, so they just started naming like those friend games game slops?
No.
Yeah, it's hilarious. They're people on Twitter, since they have no friends, are seething so hard. Like, I can't play Repo by myself. I have no friends, so it's considered it's called friend slop. I was like, okay, make some friends. Not hard. Or you can't say you don't have friends. You have us.
Well, I was saying the difficulty portion I disagree with. Especially in this game.
There you go. Yeah, they call them friend slops. It's really annoying. Like, you don't even have to be friends with people to play those games either. Just have to be in a VC or, you know, able to talk. And even then, you don't even have to do that. People play those games without microphones. Just people making excuses and not play with other people. Also, how do you guys feel about the whole video games shutting down their online servers games?
What? You just mean
Like turning it
live
off.
service games?
Yeah,
Like
the-
top killing game stuff?
Yeah.
Talking about? The initiative is good.
I like the idea behind it, but I know how companies are, and I already know they're gonna be like, oh well, we're gonna charge you like a
That's the
shit ton of
thing.
money.
That's the thing, though. That's not to a company. That's to the government, and the government will attempt to enforce it if they actually end up talking about it.
That's not what I
You
was
know,
meaning. I was meaning how the companies are gonna react if it does go through.
They already reacted. They already said a whole thing with a bunch of like every single person. Like when it comes to the big things like Take-Two, Ubisoft, and all those. They wrote a narrative saying, "Hey, no, we don't like this," and they basically gave a bunch of nothing burger responses to sound like it means something. When in reality, everything they said basically just furthers the fact that it should have those laws in place to prevent them from doing the things they were doing.
Yeah,
Fun
that's the
fact,
stuff I
did
do
you
agree with.
Did you know that the Ubisoft terms of service literally states that if you have a physical copy of the game, if a game is revoked in a license, you must physically destroy it.
Yeah, they just added that, and it's bullshit.
That actually wasn't just added. That was a thing since 2023.
Really?
But it
I
was
feel like they just
basically,
added
like,
that.
Guess you ain't that
No,
damn
it was
bad after
emphasized
all.
recently in light of the Stop Killing Games movement and that response that they did. But that
Ooh.
actually was there before. That's been a thing for a while.
Oh shit, I never saw it in their TOS. That's the only reason why I was like, damn.
That's because you most likely never read it, and
Better
most
take
people
this.
don't.
Can't say I'm not.
I probably didn't read all of it.
Fine.
my
take a
issue.
fucking
I
I
look.
get bored halfway through it sometimes.
You probably, I'm gonna be honest, you probably just didn't read it. Most people don't read it. Some people may like scroll down and skim it, and it'll say, "Hey, you gotta scroll through it to read it," because like they want to make sure people are scrolling through it, even though they know for a fact nobody reads it. But well.
Yeah, that is true. See, here's the thing too. I don't judge people on their opinions. It's their opinion. If he thinks it's an issue, let him think it's an issue. That's another thing that, oh, people are, my editor's like, oh, Pirate Software. I'm like, ah, yes, the guy that I like to watch every once in a while.
Pirate Software is a idiot LARPing as a genius.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
To be completely honest, I never really watched them. The only reason I found out of them because a lot of my friends were saying like, "Hey, you should watch this person. He has a lot of interesting takes." And it was like, "Oh, okay." And I've seen some bits, and some of the bits I like do agree with, but the other shit he says is like, "No,
Yeah.
not it."
That,
And then after all of me seeing like probably like 2 months of content from that guy, like just on and off bits in like Discord and YouTube clips and stuff that I seen, um, then the whole fiasco with him and Stop Killing Games just ruined his career.
oh god, yeah, it
Which,
did.
you know, to be completely honest, people stating that it ruins his career is, it's not where it is, but it doesn't actually ruin it. Technically, the dude still gets like 4,000 current viewers on Twitch, which is ridiculous.
Yeah,
And
and
is
then
more than self-sufficient.
YouTube,
So,
he has another like 2,000 plus people watching at a time.
in any case, you will most likely never catch me ever watching that dude. And it's not even because of the drama shit. It's just I don't just agree with half the shit he says. Like a lot of the shit he says is batshit insane. The other shit actually is sensible from a developer stance. But the dude supposedly has code as bad as Yandere dev, and I'm like, holy, what the hell? If it's that bad, it's gotta be bad.
Hey, all I gotta say is,
Wow.
if the dude likes to code that way, let him code that way. I don't give a fuck. I don't know how to code, so I can't talk shit about it either way.
I do, and I give gripes about every single AAA developer pushing deadlines and forcing games to be written with inefficient code. That's why, like, almost every single game that comes out nowadays runs like dog shit, is because they push these deadlines and they're forced to cut corners and not do any optimization and just rely everything on the Unreal Engine that everything pushes into in the Bootstrap game is what everything gets labeled as now. They all get run through that Bootstrap base engine and then they work off of that. And that's why most games, when they come out, unless they're run from an indie developer, tend to run like
Cha-ching!
garbage
Thanks,
out of
buddy.
box. And the solution to that is pretty much either the developers give more time for deadlines and actually emphasize performance, which isn't really profitable, or two,
You got money this time, or you just
pretty much
here to
what
piss me
is
off?
currently been happening is NVIDIA steps up and they're like, why don't we just AI generate 75% of all the frames and give
Oh
god
god.
awful
Just
latency?
get the fuck
So
out
it's
of
like,
here.
it's really cool looking, but who cares about latency, right? Like
Uh,
75% of the population
it,
can't tell the
it this
difference between
the second you said
50 and
Nvidia,
like 100 milliseconds of latency. And like,
the second you said
but
Nvidia, my
you
brain
know,
turned off because I just can't. I don't agree with Nvidia with the direction they're going at all.
uh, you say that, but AMD is doing the exact same thing.
They're doing AI generation?
Yeah, you did not know that?
No, I didn't see that in any of their stuff.
It's been out for a while. Anytime NVIDIA has posted something, AMD has their own equivalent that is usually hardware universal. However, they do allow it to accelerate with their own hardware. For example, NVENC with their encoder, they have their own custom encoder, but that's like, that's just good. But then they have their upscaling stuff, which is basically either kind of dookie, and I actually prefer DLSS over it because it just has a bigger data set. But their FSR is less AI more than just programmatical. But they are getting more and more into it. They do have frame generation now, believe it or not. And I'm like, okay. Is this I just won't use it because it adds latency. And I hate latency as a rhythm gamer. So whenever I notice the latency, it's god awful. No. I gotta figure out what's the exact thing that they have. Because
Oh yeah, Toby Fox is a pretty cool dude, and you're talking about Alpha Rad. He was using one of his songs, and he told him like all my stuff is public domain. You could literally just go and say you made it yourself with the
Ah,
with this
that's
stuff.
what it's called. They have their tech when it comes to their AMD frame generation is their AMD fluid motion frames, AFMF, and FSR3 frame generation. And it aims to basically boost the frame rates, visual smoothly by inserting synthesized frames between render ones. So yeah, basically the exact same thing, just different application, but same thing pretty much. Drawbacks, latency, input latency, potential visual artifacts, but you know, yeah. So same thing. It's literally the same thing. So each company just has their own shit, and I say I don't give a shit about that. Just buy whatever is good for you, and I'm not gonna shit talk either one. Just they're all bad, and it's just a lot of people like to portray them as good.
Didn't
It's
Asus
whatever
start going
they're
back towards they're making stuff again, right? For
Asus has always made stuff.
no, I was meaning like graphics cards.
You mean you mean EVGA? Because Asus has been making graphics cards for forever.
I thought they stopped for a
Whenever
while.
they no, it's not that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure every single release of NVIDIA I have seen their cards. So unless there's something with AMD that I wasn't aware of, but I don't usually pertain to AMD cards much because I require CUDA. So AMD is always a never buy for me. I recommend it because of the potential clock rate when there is more support for them later on. They do need more support and more compatibility, much like with NVIDIA with on Linux. AMD on Linux is amazing, while on Windows it's not as good as NVIDIA, and it's the opposite both ends. And the main reason is just because of the control over AMD drivers that people have. But that's also why a lot of people don't like their drivers, is because it's more potential to fault because of that control, because of user configuration. So that's why people are like, oh, fucking AMD drivers are bad. It was like, no, you just have a lot more control than you would with NVIDIA. And NVIDIA has actually been making their stuff open sourced, quote unquote. But they have been trying to push it further and further to get more open source for compatibility when it comes to Linux, which, in my opinion, will benefit everyone, because the more open source stuff on Linux means that gets pushed back into Windows with some bug fixes that people running on Windows wouldn't be able to diagnose, because Windows is a terrible ecosystem for development.
Yeah,
Um,
I got a lot of
you
people
know,
that ask me all the time that even my nephew started asking me, he's like, when are you gonna start running Linux? I'm like, I have no idea how to run Linux.
it's easy. It's just it depends on what you want and what you're willing to lose. I need hardware driver support, and due to the way that Linux works, where it's mainly supposed to be a driverless system, just with software to help boot between the or not the firmware, the between the hardware and the software directly for the OS. There's no driver requirement. Now, the problem is if some bit of hardware requires drivers, then it means it will essentially not work in Linux if there is no built software. So, for example, if I try to use my Varjo Arrow, and Varjo Arrow requires Varjo Base, which includes a hardware driver that only runs on Linux. And because of the complexity of that type of driver, I literally cannot use it in Linux, which means that my VR headset will not work in Linux. There's also certain things like random API stuff that is needed with Windows. Say, for example, if you're trying to use desktop duplication through Windows 10's API capture, anything like that will not work in Linux. So, for example, if you're running Warudo and you want to capture a game inside of Warudo's 3D scene using Unity, that will not work. So stuff like that. There's a lot of individual things that may or may not work. Generally, when it comes to gaming, though, 99% of all games work, including ones with anti-cheat. And if they don't, if you have a second even if you don't have a second GPU, you can just pass your GPU through a thing through QEMU, or you can do KVM and just create a Windows VM inside of Linux and just have all that support. That also solves all hardware driver support. However, I don't have a second GPU to do that, so I will stay in Windows for now. It's just I hate Windows OS software and bugs. They're the worst, and they are unidentifiable 99% of the time. You know,
My editor says Linux is incredible for running servers, and he wishes he could use AMD over NVIDIA, but he has to use NVIDIA because of his some of his editing software that he uses.
just use a second GPU and selectively set them. You can run so whoever that chatter is that's talking about that.
My editor.
Yeah, so whoever your editor is, what you would want to do is you would run AMD as your main driver on the host of Linux. What you would then use, you'd use a is it Looking Glass? It's something Glass. But you would use that Glass software to basically direct drive your NVIDIA GPU over to a Windows KVM VM, pretty much. And what that will do, that'll give you direct hardware driver and full support for software inside of Linux by using a VM that you're just passing through a small window, which essentially has no latency because you're directly running it through the basically your system directly to the VM. So you essentially will just basically be running it natively, essentially. And if something if you don't really want to do that, if you don't need hardware driver support, fiddle around with Wine. In particular, if you use Lutris, you can also fiddle with the different flavors of Wine. Some of them may work. In my opinion, Wine 8 is the most compatible out of all of them. However, newer software may lag on that. And if it does, try even using Proton and running it through Lutris. It's actually, unironically, works very well.
He says, I
yeah,
cannot use pirated Adobe products on Linux, so the point is kind of moot.
You can. I can tell you for a fact that it does work. I have tested it. Not pirated, for legal reason, but you can run Adobe software in Linux. It is proven that it does work, and I have tested it myself. And that goes with Premiere, goes with the media encoder on CL, of course, and then also even Photoshop and all those softwares. The only thing I don't know if it works is whatever the Illustrator or Animator, whatever the one people use for their singers and everything. That one I don't know if that one works, but I have never tested because I don't have that software. But Premiere, Media Encoder, and Photoshop all work. And for whatever reason you don't want to pay for Adobe anymore, there's always Shotcut and GIMP and everything like that. Just different controls, and there's also customization that changed the control to Adobe variants as like a drop-in thing. It's quite nice. I don't personally use them because I don't like those softwares, except Shotcut. Shotcut's okay, but I don't like using GIMP.
It was very unstable on After Effects. Yeah, Oro, if you jump in my YouTube chat, you could talk to him a little bit better.
Very unstable in After Effects. He might just need to change the Wine version. Yeah, I think that's what it was. After Effects is the one with the where you can make stingers and such. That's the stuff that I haven't tested.
Premiere is cool, but it's got a mid VFX program.
I get it. To be completely honest, I like it because of the basically drag and drop nature of the things. You get more customization with Shotcut, but you know, a lot of people swear by Sony Vegas, but it's just old. And then Filmora sucks.
I like using
All AI
DaVinci.
swap.
whenever I was
DaVinci, yeah, DaVinci Resolve. I've heard a lot of people swear by too. Isn't that also free?
Yeah, it's free. The Premiere like the paid version isn't even like it just adds a few extra features which you can just not use
Mhm.
because I think it's just like like a few extra After Effect things and things like that. But
Yeah, so pretty much the solution to that is simply just fiddling around with a different wine. I'm basically can almost guarantee you that a different version of wine, either soda wine, normal wine, proton even, or any of those different variants, and make sure you use the customization flags and check on the proton EP for that type of stuff because they may post fixes for that. Adobe is one of those things that is awful. However, there are workarounds. You just have to find somebody who has posted about that or fiddle with the flags. Sometimes you may even want to use like a different LD preload and change a different thing for that SO. Like for example, sometimes software likes to bug out when you're using the latest libjSL. If you drop the version, stuff likes to work. But you know, it's all about fiddling with that and testing what it does and doesn't work. And unfortunately, in Linux, it will take a while, and that's the annoying part. That's the one downside Linux is not user friendly. That means certain things will take longer. So yeah. Comparatively, say like configuring Windows will take me approximately 3 hours to configure every application for install, while Linux takes me probably around 2 days comparatively to get it fully working. And to get it exactly where I wanted it to compared to Windows was a lot longer than that. I would say it took me a week to fully adapt everything over. But to be fair, I was using specifically Arch with KDE Plasma. So that's a bit different. And to make it different even more, I was also using Wayland, which people hate. But it runs so much nicer, more bugs. So there's that too. But you know, it is different. X server is more compatible anyway, so most people use that. And most people don't care about performance in terms of like everything being snappy. But there's always a solution for it. And you can always just use your pilot if you really don't care about running a whole thing like a whole TV like plasma. But too much shit, and it's too much for, you know.
oh shit, that's a Juggernaut.
It's too much for little grandpa over there to figure out how to boot his you know, his shit. Mikey's my brain hurt from all this tech talk. I have no idea what's being said. I might as well be speaking Huttese to him. Right, Mikey?
Huh?
You're being spoken to, Mike.
I'll put down my phone and pay attention. What's up?
I said I might as well have, because I read the chat. My brain hurt from all this tech talk. I have no idea what's being said. I said I might as well have been speaking Huttese to you.
I would have understood that a little bit, but funny enough that I wasn't paying attention. No, anytime that you go on like a fucking tech talk spiel, like with just like, especially with somebody else, I like completely just.
Yeah, no, no, Mikey, I'm stupid good with tech, and half the time other people's brains shut off whenever I speak anything actually technical. That's why like I try to baby everything whenever I speak to other people about when it comes to that stuff.
Don't worry, you could say that you try to baby what you call it, speak to me about when it comes to tech stuff. I ain't afraid to say that, yeah, I am stupid.
I'm sitting here just like my editor's talking, I'm not.
Dumbass.
Yeah.
Like he's talking about
I
Ember.
heard
I'm
you
not.
guys talks about beep boops and don't put water on computer. That's all I know.
Real. Sue says, I do love how easy it was to install stuff on Linux through commands. I say it's more annoying on Mint because Mint was Ubuntu based. I'm fairly certain. So you have to use sudo apt-get, which I think is more annoying. On Arch, you just do pacman dash s space the name of the thing, and if it's not correct, he'll give you a list. And there's also other things like you can have the AUR, the Arch user repository. And it's saddening how scuffed it is to do that on Windows with command prompt. Honestly, you have a winget. Winget's pretty good. You just do it's like the equivalent. It's like winget space install space the new thing. Like I want Discord, I'll do winget install Discord, and then I have Discord. You can get Vencord with it, or OBS. You can do OBS Studio, everything. Personally, if you do want to use that, I recommend getting UniGet UI because it basically creates a more visual aspect and allows you to properly search without having to query the entirety of the thing every single time and go through their, dookie system for it through the CLI. UniGet UI just makes it a lot simpler. If you want, I can link it to you. Borp. Borp North and 3. Yeah, Sua, next time you give Linux a try, just getting Arch through Arch install and use KDE Plasma on Wayland. It's quite a nice experience. I feel like it actually probably might enjoy it more than Mint, even though Mint is a starter one. Less bugs, because they get all the updates pushed pretty quick. Salt, why does that guy have bread strapped to his belt like it's tactical?
Oh, because that's his belt. That literally was just belt design.
Tactical bread.
Yes.
Look, if the bread's stale enough, it'll defend you. I don't know how well it will, but it will protect you.
That's how you get ants. Do you want ants?
Ants in your face.
I miss watching Archer. It was a good show.
Thank you.
I was waiting for Aura to
Only
finish what he was
for
saying.
Archer.
Do you want ants? Because that's how you get ants.
I may have seen that episode, but I'm not sure.
Oh, it's more than just one episode of them
It's more than
saying
one
it.
episode.
It's like a whole
Oh,
season's worth of them just going, "Do you want ants? That's how you get ants."
That's how you get ants.
Well, that's probably why I thought it was one episode because
Probably only
because a lot of
seen
them,
one episode.
you know. No, I've seen it pop on and off on like.
I think that was
like,
season
Adult Swim,
2.
back when I actually used to have cable,
Adult Swim?
but
It was never on Adult Swim.
yeah,
It wasn't.
I'd play
No,
it.
it wasn't. It wasn't on Adult Swim.
Yeah, it was on FX and Comedy Central.
Mm-hmm.
Am I thinking of the same show? No, it did play on Adult Swim.
When? I've never seen it on Adult Swim.
Says 2018.
Oh, that's probably why I haven't had cable for that long. I haven't had cable since 2015.
I did have cable at the time.
Because I was gonna
That's
say,
the only
like,
show I would ever watch.
I was
The
gonna,
only channel I would ever watch is that.
I was gonna say because what is it? I know Cartoon Network and Adult Swim are on the same channel, so
Mhm.
I know Rick and
Yeah,
Morty was
the-
everybody's biggest thing for so long.
Archer would be one of those shows that would show up around like 1 to 3 a.m. It's one of
Oh,
those shows. So one of the stuff that's like not the popular stuff, like King of the Hill, would be the first one that would show up.
I love King of the Hill.
You know, Mikey
I'll never
hates it.
underst- Yeah, I never will understand how people enjoy that fucking show.
It was good.
No, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
You know what? I'm not gonna
I
argue.
enjoyed it.
It's okay. Everybody has their takes.
How many like with the amount of so like what like one thing that I will say is, and I don't know why, but a lot of people don't know this about me, is in order for me to say if I don't like something, I have to put a significant amount of hours into anything first.
Yeah, I get it.
So like I did try to enjoy King of the Hill. I really fucking did.
God damn it, Bobby.
God damn it, Bobby.
Fuck.
I'll tell you what.
Give me back it.
My name
Fuck.
is Hank Hill. I sell prophylactics and tacos.
Mikey's 2 favorite things.
Holy
Mm-hmm.
fuck. I had like a burp that just would not come out all at once, and it kept creeping.
Yeah, I've had those before. It's okay.
Oh, that hurt.
I had
Anyway.
those when I was younger, when I was overweight.
Ah,
I
the
don't
good
get
old,
those anymore.
the good old
Now I just have
chesticle
acid
issues.
reflux.
I've never had that before. That was fucking weird.
Oh god, acid
It hurts,
reflex.
right?
Don't remind me. I've had that since I was born.
Yes, same.
But as I was saying, like, I had so many like friends that would like invite me to like watch parties just to watch like King of the Hill.
Okay, that's a little much. I wouldn't do that to people.
But like
Um,
in Discord, like people would be like, "Hey, we're watching King of the Hill. You want to come?" And I was like, "Yeah, fine, fucking sure."
mm.
I like.
Or like some of my
Well-
friends would be sitting there like making King of the Hill jokes, and I'm like, I don't even understand. They're like, "Oh, you gotta watch this episode." Then I'm like, "All right, fine."
Yeah, the only times I've seen every single episode of King of the Hill, but I've only seen them through random episodes through cable on Adult Swim. So
Yep.
I've seen every episode through that. That show would be something I would actually enjoy watching. Like, it's just like I just preferred that over everything else, to be completely honest, on Adult Swim. And then when it became midnight and it was like, oh, it's Robot Chicken. Robot Chicken's funny, don't get me wrong, but I genuinely didn't really find it enjoying at that time because I was a kid. I've learned to appreciate it over the years, though.
I really don't like Robot Chicken anymore. Like I used to when I was younger, but now that I'm older, it's not as good as it used to be. I feel like it's like the same joke constantly repeated, like how Rick and Morty is. It's constantly the same 3 fucking jokes every season.
I
It's
mean,
just
that's a lot of shows. Why does bro sound like Rick from Rick and Morty? Morty, I need to lick my balls, Morty. Morty, you put the mega seed up your ass, Morty.
the
You're
first
fine as
episode
Morty.
of Rick and Morty.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, Rick.
Oh, gee, Rick. I don't think that's a good idea,
Morty,
Rick.
Morty. You gotta take the mega seed and put it deep in there, Morty.
I'm gonna shove it deep in there.
They don't have the technology to detect it up your rectum, Morty. You gotta do it for me. You're my little helper, Morty.
Also, did you see the game for High on Life? It's getting a sequel, finally.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's the guy that made Rick and Morty. He made a video game.
Oh. Yeah, I mean,
The game wasn't bad.
The little Pocket Morty's game.
No. It's called High on Life. Not bad, actually, but it's off the Seeker ending that the sequel is based off of. Because it was the true ending of the game.
The ads are so like just out of nowhere, Mikey.
Well, this one's directed towards you.
What?
What about ads?
It's an asthma ad.
Oh, God.
I don't have asthma. I don't know why they said that. It's so stupid.
Every time I see an ad, like an ad for asthma, I'm gonna immediately think of you now. Just to let you know.
But I don't have asthma, guys.
For context,
I
got it.
don't have asthma.
For context, I got a diagnosis from the U.S. government to determine whether or not I was disabled, and they said no, I'm not disabled. They said I had asthma, which I don't have, and then said the rest of my disabilities, which they did not list all of them, said they weren't severe enough. It's like, what are you talking about? You don't even get the disorders right. How are you going to tell me it's not severe enough? I don't think you even looked at it. But yeah, that's the context. So, point is, I don't have asthma.
You sure? The U.S. government thinks you do.
Hmm?
The U.S.
I
government
don't-
thinks you do. It's great.
Well, U.S. government is stupid.
Well, duh. Who could have
Also, I don't think a person with asthma could play Beat Saber the way that I do. They would die after like 3 minutes of the gameplay.
Oh, probably.
Mikey would know.
I think he just called you fat, Mike.
That's not the intention. I meant like, no, that is funny.
I think Mikey would know.
I was scrolling and then
I
I got distracted by titties. Now what?
I said, so I said I don't think someone with asthma could play Beat Saber the way that I do. And I said someone who did, I think they would just die. And I said Mikey would know. And I meant it as like.
That's why I said, wow, you calling Mikey fat?
But Saul's like, oh yeah, you call him fat. It's like, I didn't, but that is also funny.
That is also true.
That is just accurate. Literally self-hosting a music MP3 server on my laptop because YouTube is a dick and likes to throttle your CPU. So fun fact, YouTube actually likes to overuse your CPU, and there's actually a script that actually prevents that. And browser chomp on RAM. Yeah, it depends on the browser. Especially if you're using Opera GX, you'll most likely use more RAM inherently out of the box than just using base Chrome. mainly because of the extra junk that they pile on top of it. It's labeled as a gaming browser, but it really doesn't help. In fact, detrimental. I just use Firefox because I've been using it since 2008, but different. If you're dead set on using Chrome, use Brave, like unironically. And if you're dead set on using something that is Chrome but also not Brave, then get the ungoogled project. It will just be immediately better. And if you don't, then you can use WaterFox, which is basically like Firefox, but basically
water.
Strict on yeah, it's water. It's basically Firefox, but it's built in with like all the scripts that give it privacy focus, like kind of like how Arkenfox is, but without the hassle. So it's just different.
I couldn't help
There's also
myself.
LibreWolf if you are fine with being like a bunch of pain with it, but it will give you pretty much the most privacy out of box. And then if you don't care about that much, then you just use Firefox because one, you have Manifest V2 support, which means if you use uBlock Origin, your ad block works, unlike in Chrome now. So there's that. Honestly, it's just I'm glad I use Firefox because not having Manifest V2, or it would kind of suck because Manifest V3 is basically Google saying, "Hey, we hate your ad block, so we're gonna make it not work." That's what Manifest V3 is. I meant to say I watch YouTube on my Brave browser on my phone. Oh, or I watch Brave on my phone. You know, Brave is good. It's still Chrome, but they said they're trying to extend Manifest V2 support, which is good. But I imagine it's only going to last a year because they have to keep up with the Chromium project. But that's it. Have you guys seen YouTube saying, "Hey, you have an ad block. You know that's not allowed on YouTube."
Yeah, I've seen that a
Type
few
stuff.
times.
Yeah, I've gotten that a few times just by having ad block. Just have a script that gets rid of it. It's like, hey, you want to say you don't, you're not allowed to use ad block. Yeah, I also don't want to see that too, so I'm gonna block the anti-ad block blocker. So you go fuck yourself. Usually how it goes. Isn't there a bounty hunter that's with that race, Mikey?
Which race?
The Gnarp race right there that Anakin's holding.
I'm gonna VRB, get right real quick, guys. Gonna grab some food and run to the bathroom.
Okay.
I'm a ghost in the shadows, camo on my skin. John Smith's the name, and the hunt's about to begin. I live in a bunker deep below the earth, a sniper for hire.
That child?
Yeah, that one. Yeah, the
Called a
Gnarp
Rhodian, and
child.
yes.
Yeah,
And
I know-
he's called a Rhodian.
a Rhodian.
Yes.
The worst part is I get YouTube Premium for free USD, but the only reason I did pay for it is because of the screen off, so they can get no ads on mobile. If you care about ads on mobile, just get YouTube Advanced. Like, it's just, you can just get no ads that way. Or if you're on a rooted device, you can also get Systemless Host, which runs the AdGuard's network through your phone, like on a root level. And if you don't have a rooted device, there's always Blackout. That's another ad block you can use.
Look, another asthma ad.
mobile. That's funny. Which Mega Portion of Discord Railroad. Yeah, Brave also works. Yeah. Plus, you also get background playback for free through Advanced, which is another thing. You can also just do that in Brave, I'm fairly certain. I think YouTube trying to prevent ads is they're gonna die on that hill. But they're not succeeding in that. There's no way the internet will let that happen ever. But you know. I miss having the terminal that I had on Linux. I had one that was literally called Kitty, and I could like change the style and everything, and it just worked. It was really nice. And it was just a coincidence that it was called Kitty, by the way. The other thing is you can't play League of Legends on Linux. Overwatch and StarCraft 2 are going to be fine. Probably because of the difference in NDT, but...
John Smith here. Need some firepower. I don't miss, and I never back down. Let's do this. I'm a ghost in the shadows, camo.
Vanguard anti-cheat is mandatory to play League of Legends. The era of League of Linux is over. Please do not open threads here to ask your questions. So the 10,000 people that were a part of this thing, basically saying, yeah, you can't run on Linux anymore. So the solution to that is to run it through Looking Glass. And that will solve your issue, but you need a second GPU. Or you shard your GPU, which is advanced, very advanced. Personally, I wouldn't recommend it unless you know exactly what you're doing. Because if you don't, then you're going to have to go into Grub, and you're going to have to undo those settings. So, you know, which is a pain in the ass, immensely.
I don't fail. I pick 'em live, cry away with
But yeah, directly on Linux, it will not run. But it will in a VM, as long as you set the host flags properly. There is a guide for that online. Actually, I'm pretty sure Mudahar has a video on that too. Should I change my RAM to their full advertised speed once that upgrade 30 GB RAM? Depends on your CPU. Okay, that's what you mean. Yes, you should always do that. Anytime you buy RAM, don't leave it on the default JEDEC or whatever manufacturer you're using. Always run their XMP or DOCP variant. And if you're running a RAM type that supports Expo, use it. It's just a waste to not use it. There's no point in not using it. And you're wasting money if you don't use it, because you could have just bought weaker RAM if you're gonna do that. So yeah, personally, if you're on an AMD CPU especially, the RAM limitations of the memory controller are you can run 64 gigs at 6,000 mega transfers a second, which will, I believe, downclock a little bit, but they'll still run. And then there is, you can run 128 gigs at 3,600 mega transfers a second. That's their hardware limitation because of the memory controller. On Intel CPUs, there's actually a higher limit, but you will realistically never use anything over 64 gigs, so it doesn't matter. But, you know. But yeah, you should always go into your BIOS and set the proper... I'm on an i5. That can mean anything, but the thing is, if you're on an i5, that can mean anything, but the memory controller basically is the same. You'll most likely just be upgrading to DDR4 for whatever amount you're going to be using. And just set it to whatever it says in the advertised speed for the XMP value. So on Intel, it's XMP. So you would just go into BIOS, go into the settings for RAM overclocking, and set the drop down where it says JEDEC, set it to XMP, and that will give you the advertised RAM speed, which you should always set. The only thing I don't recommend is mix and don't use that. I would actually recommend selling that off, and just use the new 32 gig kit. But no, most people know that, but just as in case. She said duty. Like, wait, what? i5 1400F. Do you mean 10400F? Yeah, the base frequency on that is 2.9 for the 10400F, but it boosts up to 4.3 gigahertz and has a thread count of 12. Yeah. I do hope you do have the setting on to allow it to use that boost clock. That's also a waste of a CPU if you're not doing that, and that's also slowing your rendering times quite a bit if you're not. Doing my old RAM to my brother, he's running 8 gigabytes. Again, if he's running 8 gigs, just make sure he takes out those 8 gigs and puts in the other RAM. Also, if he is running 8 gigs, make sure the DDR spec matches, because if he's using DDR3, that DDR4 RAM that you're currently using is not compatible. So just make sure to double check that, because it will physically not fit in the slot. So just make sure you check beforehand, just so that he doesn't damage his motherboard trying to put it in.
I'll be right back.
Alright, have a good night, Shua. I'm also gonna be right back with the ball.
I
Give me a sec.
don't miss, and I never back down. Let's do this. I'm a ghost in the shadows, camo on my skin. John Smith's the name, and the hunt's about to begin. I live in a bunker deep below the earth. A sniper for hire, I know my worth. I'm no pack mule, I'm a soldier with a plan. With one shot, I take them out, that's who I am. Unparalleled aim, I strike from afar. In the chaos of war, I'm a shining star. I can go for a stiff drink, let the tension fade. But when duty calls, I don't hesitate, I engage. The vigilante's got your byname to feel. In the shots of fight, I'm always live. If you need firepower, just give me the call. I'm the sniper in the shadows, standing tall. I don't back down, I stand my ground. With the vigilantes, we take them down. Arbor fire a heart, precision's my creed. One shot, one kill, that's all I need. Riley Rose got the branches, got them bind. I've got the part, we're perfect, we align. In 7 days to die, we're looking Austin. With the tag in my hand, we've got this end. She's crossed her weapons while in raking moves. The battlefield's light, I never lose. My aim's perfect, out on this I don't fail. I pick 'em live, cry we without a trail. Wally's tendons emotions, a lie in the trap. When the time calls, why you duck with the stab? If you need firepower, just give me the call. I'm the sniper in the shadows, standing tall. I don't back down, I stand my ground. With the vigilantes, we take 'em down. All the grace, one shot, one year. When the world's falling apart, I'm the one they call for. Riley's got the plans, the knowledge so deep. I've got the trigger finger silent, but it'll sweep. Together we're a force, too strong to be ignored. In the battle of life, we're always on board. Through the smoke and the fire, we'll stay in the game. Vigilantes rise, we're always ready to claim. And meet some fire, brother. I don't miss, and I never back down. With you this. John Smith here. Need some firepower. I don't miss, and I never back down. Let's do this. I'm a ghost in the shadows, camo on my skin. John Smith's the name, and the hunt's about to begin. I live in a bunker deep below the earth. A sniper for hire, I know my worth. I'm no pack mule, I'm a soldier with a plan. With one shot, I take them out, that's who I am. Unparalleled aim, I strike from afar. In the chaos of war, I'm a shining star. I can go for a stiff drink, let the tension fade. But when duty calls, I don't hesitate, I engage. The vigilante's got your byname to you this. John Smith here. Need some firepower. I don't miss, and I never back down. Let's do this. I'm a ghost in the shadows, camo on my skin. John Smith's the name, and the hunt's about to begin. I live in a bunker deep below the earth. A sniper for hire, I know my worth. I'm no pack mule, I'm a soldier with a plan. With one shot I take 'em out, that's who I am. Unparalleled aim, I strike from afar. In the chaos of war, I'm a shining star. I can go for a stiff drink, let the tension fade. But when duty calls, I don't hesitate, I engage. The vigilante's got your enemy to feel. In the shots I fight, I'm always live. If you need firepower, just give me the call. I'm the sniper in the shadows, standing tall. I don't back down, I stand my ground. With the vigilantes, we take 'em down. Arbor fire a heart, precision's my creed. One shot, one kill, that's all I need. Riley Rose got the branches, got them bind. I've got the part, we're perfect, we align. 7 days to die, we're looking Austin. With the tag in my hand, we've got this end. She's crossed her weapons while in raking moves. The battlefield's light, I never lose. My aim's perfect, out on this I don't fail. I pick 'em live, cry we found a trail. All these tendons emotions, a lie in the trap. When the time calls, why you duck with the stab? If you need firepower, just give me the call. I'm the sniper in the shadows, standing tall. I don't back down, I stand my ground. With the vigilantes, we take 'em down. All the place, one shot, one year. When the world's falling apart, I'm the one they call for. Riley's got the plans, the knowledge so deep. I've got the trigger finger silent, but it'll sweep. Together we're a force, too strong to be
Okay.
ignored. In the battle of life, we're always on board. Through the smoke and the fire, we'll stay in the game. Vigilantes rise, we're always ready to claim. And need some fire, brother. I'll miss, and I never back down. Would you this? John Smith here. Need some firepower. I don't miss, and I never back down. Let's do this. On my skin, John Smith's the name, and the hunt's about to begin. I live in a bunker deep below the earth. A sniper for hire, I know my worth. I'm no pack mule, I'm a soldier with a plan. With one shot I take 'em out, that's who I am. Unparalleled aim, I strike from afar. In the chaos of war, I'm a shining star. I can go for a stiff drink, let the tension fade. But when duty calls, I don't hesitate, I engage. The vigilante's got your enemy to feel. In the shots I fight, I'm always live. If you need firepower, just give me the call. I'm the sniper in the shadows, standing tall. I don't back down, I stand my ground. With the vigilantes, we take 'em down. Arbor fire a heart, precision's my creed. One shot, one kill, that's all I need. Riley Rose got the branches, got them bind. I've got the part, we're perfect, we align. 7 days to die, we're looking Austin. With the tag in my hand, we've got this end. She's crossed her weapons while in raking moves. The battlefield's light, I never lose.
Alright. My game crashed. God damn it. Alright, I think I'm actually gonna end stream since that happened. It's gonna take way too long. So, we're gonna raid someone real quick. Who is live right now? We have a few people in here we can raid. Let's see, let's see. There's gotta be a random person I can raid real quick. Do 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 do. You know what? There's one up here that I can read. Where did they go? Where did they go? Oh, offline. No. We are going to raid Lilith. She is playing Genshin Impact. Go give her a salty hello. So, with all that being said, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. I'll probably be back on later. Who knows? But, stay salty, my friends. I'll see you all on the next one.